practicing, man.
Always. You'll see tonight.
I don't doubt it, but I'll be the only one putting on a real show.
They're not a buy anything, everybody. You better start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level.
Always a talking freak. See you out there, man.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. It's the home of the Pelicans. We are live from New Orleans. And, of course, Paul MILLSAP. With him gone, we'll see how they get along.
Well, as fans, as teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all he brings to the table. But I like what the trade does for him, and I bet it helps them right off the bat. I mean, it also is going to help him long term.
Well, you know, we'll see, because you don't make a change this drastic without having a period of adjustment. So you may be right. We'll see how long it takes and whether this new look roster can gel.
And it's the Hawks ball coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Ball movement was superb, majestic, and they got good shots and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
On defense, Atlanta. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Gordon. Launches a three, and the shot is good. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Korver passes to Scott. And again, it's Atlanta.
Really nice way.
Guys, he said that putting their bigs in high pick and rolls and shooting the open jumper with confidence will be key. We'll see how they do.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, they're thinking mainly about how to tackle the defense they're facing.
And that's got to be the focus. It takes a lot of game planning to come up with ways to put points on the board consistently against these guys.
And we know this coach is very comfortable game plan.
And it's Korver off the drive. Here's Jokic. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. Freak passes to Scott. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here, and that one's good. Freak. Now here is Cephalosha. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down low. Shoots from 12. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Passes to Jokic. There's a screen. Korver kicks to Scott. Makes it off the glass.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Dishes it to Cephalosha. Sinks the triple.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Shooter kicks to Freak. Pass to Scott. To the middle. Cephalosha passes to Jokic.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
Screen by Asik. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Asik dishes to Gordon. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. The Hawks second.
You know, a team that shares the ball freely will create opportunities for the right player to score more times than not. They don't have to force it. Everybody recognizes that if they move and get open, the ball will find them.
And 1:01 left to play in the first. He dishes it to Freak, and he nails the jumper. Freak's got 9. To the paint, here's Freak, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of the backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Cole. Here's Cunningham. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Cunningham's got his first points of the night. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pelicans lead by 4. From New Orleans, back in a moment. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a nice performance. He dropped a cool 33 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Ashik's checked in, and Holiday kicks to Anderson. Shoots from 12, and it's blocked by Scott, and he recovers it. They get the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Out left to the wing, and a wide-open look for Freak. Drills the three-pointer. Cephalosha kicks to Freak. To the inside. Here's Scott, and Atlanta again with the bucket. To the inside. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at how the Pelicans performed last month. 3rd in fast break points. 6th in free throw percentage. And they're in the top half of the league in scoring as well. Not too shabby.
And you look at it, they've been running that fast break to perfection. Great quickness and stamina, and the determination really to attack and look for easy buckets in transition.
And the Hawks making a change here. Splitters checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Holiday, the pass to Ashik. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Ashik. And it's 9 points for Eric Gordon.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Talk about great numbers for Freak. He has 14 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Good on the second free throw. Freak kicks it over to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket is 3rd after 5 shots. New Orleans in the lead. Pondexter dishes to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. It's Anderson with the drive. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
The kind of looks their coach drew.
But they recover it. And it's Freak missing. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist by Anderson. And now a 7-point Pelican lead. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Splitter with a screen on Holiday. Splitter passes to Splitter. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. Finished off the break.
Excellent ball movement there. You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Out left to the wing. Here's Freak. They can't stop the run with that one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And he found the perfect spot.
Holiday left side. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Pelicans have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And so he hits the technical free throw. Get open. 15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Cole. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Freak. Can't get it to go. That'll do it for the first half. New Orleans on top. They're up by 11. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did. We came out and laid an egg that first half, straight up. Right now, any change to wake us up would be welcome. But we know we can play a lot better than that.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And the final period of play just about to start. And he's checked in for Gordon. And the Hawks making a change here. Atlanta's shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. On the court for Atlanta. Freak, he's in at the point. Cephalosha is out there with Scott. To the wing right side. Lets it fly. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Jokic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Moment here now for an injury report.
Kev, I was able to speak with head athletic trainer for the Hawks about his status. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Marjanovic. Outside Holiday. Here's Cole. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Scott. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night. The 11-footer takes a big high bounce and goes in. Here's Marjanovic. The shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. There's the dish to Korver. Now here is Cephalosha. Tight defense on him. Here's Scott. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Jokic on the wing. Korver releases. Offensive rebound. Freak kicks to Korver. No one covering.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
Holiday gets the bucket. And the Hawks with possession here, trailing by 5. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Anderson. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. And it's blocked. Outside Holiday, right at the free throw line. Atlanta with the rebound. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Freak, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Checking in for your Pelicans, Tyler Johnson.
Here's Scott. Jokic passes to Korver. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Anderson. Now Holiday. Anderson outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now it's a 10-point Pelican lead.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Scott kicks to Freak. Here's Jokic. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Holiday dishes to Anderson. Goes up at the stripe. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th best. Just 4 to shoot. On the wing, Korver. Here's Freak. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And stolen by Scott. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Finishes the break with a slam.
Really opportunistic basketball there. And when they desperately needed it, timely, opportunistic.
Clock at 6. Johnson against Korver. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Free throw good. Freak.
Taking 2 shots.
No win. No win.
And both free throws good from Freak. Right side Holiday. With the teardrop. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Hawks ball.
The Hawks trail by 3. Out to the right wing. Now here is Cephalosha. Defense right on him. It's Freak, top of the key. He feeds it to Scott. He nails it, and we're tied up. Scott's got 15 points in just the second half. Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Alvin Gentry had to say to the team. He said, guys, this is the kind of game we're capable of playing when we put our minds to it. I knew we had it in us, just like I know we're going to come out on top. Let's finish this thing. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's Freak. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
You have to value every possession.
The Pelicans have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Inside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game for Ryan Anderson, 18 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
Freak kicks to Cephalosha. Here's Scott. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Scott hits them both. And here's Holiday. 1:27 left to play here in the 4th. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
At the line for your Pelicans,
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead.
Anderson. Taking 2 shots.
The second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And how about the composure there at the line? A ton of pressure on those free throws, and he knocks them both down.
The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Back to Anderson. Nice D from Scott. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Cephalosha passes to Scott. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Checking out the game Mike Scott is having. He's got 26 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Scott hits them both. Freak dishes to Cephalosha. To the middle to take the lead. It falls!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's good. This game is all even.
And now the crowd really getting into it.
Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
Freak gets to Corbin. Now here's Freak, guarded by Holiday. The pass to Cephalosha. Out to the wing. Here's Freak. And he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And the officials are headed to the scores table to review it. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed. And they're going to count it. After looking at the replay, they ruled that he got the shot off in time. GA, they won it on the buzzer beater.
Kevin, you talk about winning it at the very last second. What a finish. Thankfully, the replay gets the officials off the hook on what would have been an awful call to miss.
And so it's the Hawks who come out on top. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.